So a little bit of excitement back on the track now because we go to our men's dash for cash, and that is the I-1500. There will be 13 starters chasing $100 cold hard cash as they go through in this 1500 for the men. Samuel Duncan from Athletics Essendon, he'll take station 1. Andy White's in 2. From Athletics Essendon also Archer Bramble in 3. Isaac Sontag from Williamstown's in 4. From South Australia we welcome Charlie Ellis in station 6. From Western Athletics, Stephen Morgan's in 7. Daniel Charles from South Australia, he's in 8. In 9 from South Melbourne it's Alex Colbert. In 11 from Glen Huntly, Jack Larner. From Mornington we have Cameron Sace in 12. Lachlan Stewart from Old Scotch in 14. From Essendon, Noah Torello in 15. And from Box Hill, Will Leslie in station 16. They are our starters in the men's I-1500, which is the dash for cash. So good clean start there. Essendon taking the lead. I think that might be Bramble. Duncan just behind him, then Colbert in next position. Then we have the Box Hill uniform in Leslie, I think, next up. So good to see a couple of South Australians in this one. Charlie Ellis, also Daniel Charles. And the Essendon boys really mean business here. They are setting a nice pace here, and this field is starting to string out already. So it's Bramble up there. Noah Torello, that is. That's not Duncan. Duncan's sitting back in midfield. Colbert's still sitting there in that third position. They are starting to bunch up, and that indicates the pace has probably gone off a little bit. Jack Larner also looking good early. Morgan in the mix. The rear of the field. Looks like we've got the Mornington Peninsula uniform, which would be Cameron Sace. Colbert just edging forward now. Probably a little bit inspired by his training partner, Daniel Villado, just before taking out a very strong win in over 1500. But Bramble, Archer Bramble looking strong. But gee, they're bunched up behind. The whole field's together still. So anyone could win this $100. So most of the seeds, I don't think anyone in this field has broken 420 before. I think on a good night, they could probably, a few of them would do that, but let's see how it pans out here in these windy conditions. So Bramble leads, Colbert next. Jack Larner. Stephen Morgan's in a good position there. To see Charlie Ellis taking an outside lane. Now Scott's runner there is Lachlan Stewart. So approaching the 800 metre mark, 2:22, so it's pretty good. That's the same time that Villado went through in the previous men's 1500. So Colbert now decides he's going to go forward. Let's see who goes with him. Duncan's moved nicely. He's got the longer hair of the Essendon runners there, sitting in about 5th position. I think that could be one of our South Australians there coming through also, which is Daniel Charles. He's got a 4:25 seed time, is certainly one of the top seeds. Jack Larner probably our highest seed here. And he's sitting midfield still. So Alex Colbert leads the way. So he's just got to stay strong on that rail. Duncan's coming down strongly to wanting to get good positions as they approach the bell. So Colbert, Duncan, Bramble's back in it again. And that is Daniel Charles, the South Australian from Team Tempo. So one out. Bramble takes the lead again. Let's see how it all drops down here. This is going to be very, very interesting. So Colbert probably happy that someone's now taken the lead down the back straight. Samuel Duncan looking strong. Also Daniel Charles going nicely. So the race is on. $100 on the line. Archer Bramble wants it. So does Colbert. So does everyone in this field. And it's Duncan, the one who's going to make the big move here. So Samuel Duncan takes the outside line, boxes Colbert in, goes alongside Bramble. Colbert's just got to stay strong here. Gee, it's an Essendon 1-2-4 at the moment with Colbert splitting him in third position. that might not last because we got the Essendon red and black really coming home strong. Gee, Archer Bramble, if he takes this out, this is going to be a huge run. So he's led most of the way, let the lead go to Colbert for a while, but then came home strongly. So time 4:12 at the moment, and it looks like Bramble might take it. I think Noah Torello will be in next position, but gee, that's a big, big run. Great run there from Archer Bramble. 4:23 on the clock, then Torello, then Colbert, Lana through next, then Duncan. And I think that was Stewart, and they're just coming in droves at the moment. Isaac Sontag through. Also Charlie Ellis and Andy White. So great win there. $100 coming the way of Archer Bramble, and a new personal best, I'd say. Around the 4:22 mark, I think, but we can check that on a results hub a little bit later. But a 1-2 there for Essendon. Third place, Alex Colbert from South Melbourne.